Well, 12:40 p.m. September 3rd, 2019, Levol Babian continues his rant. You can call it anything you want. Part 2 about anti-Armenian sentiment. I'm reading. Hrant Dink, H-R-A-N-T Dink, the editor of the weekly bilingual newspaper Agos, it's in Turkey, was assassinated in Istanbul on January 19, 2007 by Ogun Samast. Ogun Samast. He was reportedly acting on the orders of Yasin Hayal. Okay, I want the world to know. Ogun Samast. Yasin Hayal. What a nightmare. A militant Turkish ultra-nationalist. 2007, 2005. We're talking about 21st century. For his statements on Armenian identity and the Armenian genocide, Dink had been prosecuted 3 times under the Article 301 of the Turkish Penal Code for insulting Turkishness. Hey Turks, what about your DNA testing? What's the controversy about your DNA testing? Recurrently, why are you afraid? Why are you afraid? Turks who look like me, Turks who look like Georgians, people with white skin, blue eyes, many times handsome, some beautiful girls with European features. Turkishness, really. What a word. The law was later amended by the Turkish parliament, changing Turkishness to Turkish nation. That's different. I did not know that that would come up, because Turkishness is absurd. You want to see Turkishness? Go to Mongolia. Go to that region. You would see Turkishness. For Christ's sakes. So the term was changed from Turkishness to Turkish nation. Well, acceptable, at least that more civilized, and making it more difficult to prosecute individuals for the said offense. Dink had also received numerous death threats from Turkish nationalists who viewed his iconoclastic, how you like this one, journalism, particularly regarding the Armenian genocide, as an act of treachery. Act of treachery, or the deed for the whole group of people who we can call Turkish nation. Why not? Which is a noble deed to enlighten people in that part of the world, to make them better, because they are not able to look into the face of reality. They are not. I'm sorry to say. Maybe one of you, and God bless you for it. For you, because when you face your reality, the civilized Turk you help your people to maybe, hopefully, survive 21st century in harmony and peace with the civilized world. But it's not happening yet. And good luck to you guys, because there are some of you, and I am thankful that you exist, people of that kind of nature. You're probably 3/4 Armenians. Anyway, Ibrahim Sahin and 36 other alleged members of Turkish ultra-nationalist Ergenekon, Conmasters group were arrested in January 2009 in Ankara. The Turkish police said the roundup was triggered by orders Sahin gave to assassinate 12 Armenian community leaders in Sivas. According to the official investigation in Turkey, Erdoğan also had a role in the murder of Hrant Dink. So please remember, Ibrahim Sahin, Ogun Samast, Yasin Hayal, Ibrahim Sahin, Ergenekon group. In 2002, a monument was erected in memory of Turkish-Armenian composer Onno Tunç in Yalova, Turkey. The monument of the composer of Armenian origin was subjected to much vandalism over the course of the years, in which unidentified people had taken out the letters of the monument. In 2012, Yalova Municipal Assembly decided to remove the monument. I'm wondering why. Bilgin Kokal, the former mayor of Yalova, informed the public that the memorial had been destroyed by time. Especially the letters. And that it would shortly be replaced with a new one in the memory of Tunç. Well, on the other hand, a similar memorial stays in place at the village of Silimiye, where an aircraft had crashed, and the people in the village of 187 expressed their protest about the vandalism claims regarding to the memorial in Yalova, adding that they paid from their own funds to keep up the maintenance of the monument in their village against the wearing effect of natural causes. I want you, my dear Armenians, remember, nothing is black and white. It's multicolored. Nothing is definite. It's fluctuating. Look at this wonderful people in the village of Yalova. Did you know about them? Majority, including me, don't. 187 of them expressed their protest about the vandalism claims regarding the memorial Yalova, adding that they paid from their own funds to keep up the maintenance of the monument in their village against the wearing effect of natural causes. And these are Turks. You see? Turks, different people, different understanding of reality, acceptance of the guilt, absolutely. Less prejudice, less racist, more intelligent, thinking about tomorrow, thinking about what goes around comes around. They say, in our simple English, karma is a bitch. And we all know that, right? Sevak Baliki, a Turkish soldier, Sevag Baliki, a Turkish soldier of Armenian descent, was shot dead on April 24th, 2011, the day of the commemoration of Armenian genocide, during his military service in Batman. How pathetic. Military service in Batman. Literally, B-A-T-M-A-N. Batman. It was later discovered that killer Kıvanç Agaoglu was an ultranationalist. Kıvanç Agaoglu. I'm going to write these names down. I'm going to take my time, write these names down, and put it on my website. I would say, hello. Hello, murderers. Though his Facebook profile, it was uncovered, through his Facebook profile, it was uncovered that he was a sympathizer of nationalist politician Muhsin Yazicioglu and Turkish agent contract killer Abdullah Katli. That's another creature from hell, who himself had a history of anti-Armenian activities such as the Armenian Genocide Memorial bombing in Paris suburb in 1984. Can you imagine? His Facebook profile also showed that he was a great Union Party. It says BBP. Sympathizer, a far-right nationalist party in Turkey. Testimony given by Sevak Baliki's fiancée stated that he was subjected to psychological pressure at the military compound. She was told by Sevak over the phone that he feared for his life because a certain military serviceman threatened him by saying, "If war were to happen with Armenia, you would be the first person I would kill." I said it. Sluggish genocide continues. Sluggish genocide mentality is on. Please, Armenians, don't forget that almost nothing changed. It's hopeless. For them especially. For us? No. For us we just have to get together. Which we are not doing. But I urge you to get together. We can start with small things like I suggest. Funds for education in Armenia. Let's make Armenia a mecca of science and technology. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Requires a little money. In the United States, to become a doctor costs $350,000 at least. In Armenia, to become a doctor, as far as I know, as far as I heard, it's somewhere between $15,000 to $20,000. Mind you, education in Armenian medicine and in America, comparable. Mind you, education is 20%, 80% is what this educated person gets from the knowledge created by others for thousands of years, which realized itself in today's medicine and knowledge and this and that. It's not the American, English, French, German, Armenian type of education. It's the knowledge which is there and utilized by Mr. or Miss Brilliant in appropriate way. For that we have to have what? This. And I think we have enough of it, right? Enough. So good luck to us. On February 26, 2012, on the anniversary of the Kocaeli massacre, I'm not making any comments here. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know what happened there. I'd rather ever say a word about something what I don't know. But the very fact that it's called Kocaeli massacre deserves a lot of attention, investigation, and solemn silence. Because if the massacre took place, and as I said, I apologize, I'm not aware of it, I wasn't there. It's a tragedy for all of us. For all of us. It's a tragedy for humanity. This is what my point is. What happened to Armenians in Turkey? It's a tragedy for humanity. The tragedy of Kocaeli massacre, if it took place, it's a tragedy for humanity. There is no way anybody in the right mind might be happy or proud of massacres. Please. And whoever went, let them rest in peace. It's beyond our comprehension. Correct, people? Yeah. It's a horror show, whatever it is. So, of the Kocaeli massacre, a demonstration took place in Istanbul, okay, which contained hate speech and threats toward Armenia and Armenians. So they knew who did it, right? I don't, but they knew. Okay, all right. Chants and slogans during the demonstration include, "You are all Armenian, you are all bastards. Bastards of Hrant Dink, Hrant Dink, cannot scare us. And Taksim Square today, Yerevan tomorrow." This is 21st century? You threatening to invade the country and march in Yerevan? And somebody would say that Sluggish genocide is not on? Hidden Sluggish genocide is not on? We will descend upon you suddenly in the night. The word night, if you look at the profile of the word night, nightmare, dark, black, dirty. Tell me, dirty is dark, black, or dirty is white? We will descend upon you suddenly in the night. Now you tell me if it's normal to say these words. It's esoteric. It has connection to a devil. In 2012, the ultranationalist Asimder group, founded in 2002, had targeted Armenian schools, churches, foundations, and individuals in Turkey as part of anti-Armenian hate campaign. On 23rd of February 2014, a group of protesters carrying a banner that said, "Long live the Ogun Samasts," remember? "Down with Hrant Dink," went in front of the Armenian school in Istanbul and later walked in front of the main building of the Agos newspaper, the same location where Hrant Dink was assassinated in 2007. On August 5th, 2014, we're getting there, right? Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan, in televised interview on NTV News Network, remarked that being Armenian is uglier even than being Georgian. So, a priori, this creature says that being Armenian is uglier than being Georgian, saying, "You would not believe the things they have said about me." Well, people get emotional, and people of the hook, your people of the hook, my people of the hook, they say things. They have said, "I am Georgian." Well, so if you're Georgian, what difference does it make? Jugashvili Stalin was not Russian. Romanov was not Russian. Brezhnev was not Russian. Khrushchev was not Russian, right? Right? We all know. Churchill was not English. He was partially English and partially, we know who, his mother was, the one who was born here in Brooklyn, all right? Hitler, he was not German, and we know who his fourth of the family was. We do know it, right? So forth and so on, all right? I don't want to go further, but you know what I mean, right? So, Georgian, okay, they have said even uglier things, that they have called me Armenian, but I am Turkish. God bless you, whatever you are. In February 2015, graffiti was discovered near the wall of Armenian church in the Kadikoy district of Istanbul saying, "You are either Turkish or bastards, and you are all Armenian, all bastards." It's claimed that the graffiti was done by organizing members of a rally entitled Demonstrations Condemning the Kocaeli Genocide and Armenian Terror. I like the Armenian terror word. The Human Rights Association of Turkey petitioned the local government of Istanbul, calling it a pretext to incite ethnic hate against Armenians in Turkey. In the same month, banners celebrating the Armenian genocide were spotted in several cities throughout Turkey. They declared, "We celebrate the 100th anniversary of our country being cleansed of Armenians." I can't. We are proud of our glorious ancestors. I have to wrap up. We came to the point that it's 20 minutes. I'm sorry. What an insight, right? The glorious ancestors. Glorious in hell. In hell.